Hi guys, so today I figured I'd do a little ASMR horse grooming and introduce you to the incredible Mr. Gunner, who's my horse, and an old boy, and just, yes, the sweetest man. Starting off with a currying, which gets off the thickest of mud, which thankfully, since he's been wearing a blanket for the winter, he doesn't have a ton of that on him aside from his face, where he decided to go roll. Now, Gunner is about 27 years old, which is old man horse age. And we got him when he was about 5 years old. I was actually the first person to ride Gunner way back when I was just a young little thing. And so I'm back here, I'm brushing his butt, which nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see that Gunner. But yeah, so we got him when he was young and we trained him up. And over the years, he's done many wonderful things. And now he's just our old man who hangs out and gets all the loves and treats. Yes, you do. You deserve all the loves and all the treats. And yeah, he's just been there, done that with just about everything. I've jumped him. My mom rode him dressage, trail riding, shows, Western English, bareback. Honestly, these days I ride him bareback about 90% of the time because it's like sitting on a big wide couch on his back, and he just sort of trundles along on the trail. Maybe when I'm done grooming him, I'll take him for a little ride, because we haven't ridden in forever. And by forever, I mean a couple of weeks, which is forever to me. So, yeah. And what I love about Gunner is he is so calm and so sweet, and he will adjust how he goes for each person that's riding him. So if you're unsure, if you're scared, if you're young, then he goes very slow and careful. If you're confident, then he'll march along the trail unless he's being lazy, and then he'll, be a pokey pony and get away with what he can. And yeah, I tell you what, when he was very young, about 6 or 7 years old, he, for a while, went through a phase where he would buck every time I got on him and rode him. And not just like little bucks that you see, we're talking full bucking bronco. He would go up in the air and twist, like the broncos you see at rodeos. And I could never stay on more than a couple seconds. Oh, Katie Blue's here. Hi, Katie. Yeah. And one time I fell off, and I fell so hard that I actually cracked my riding helmet from the top all the way to the back, which I then gave to a tack shop, and they hung it up in their shop to demonstrate why it's very important to wear a riding helmet, because if something should happen, you want that protecting you instead of having your head crack. I know, you don't like your ears and your face done, but it's covered in mud. Yeah. Yeah, so horses can live to being about 30, maybe 40 years old, but that's on the very, extreme end of ages. But it also depends on the breed of horse and how well they're taken care of throughout their life. Kind of like any animal. And Mr. Gunner, even though he's an old man now, he, he gets exercise daily, and, well, kind of. We have a giant ranch, and he goes wandering daily on big long walks with his friend Penny the horse. And, you know, he eats well. We give him supplements. We take him to the vet and get his teeth and hooves done. And we get him checked out if he has any issues. So hopefully he has at least a couple more years in him. But however much time I have with him, I'm grateful because I love this man. He is my best boy. Hey, I got curling ribbon. Oh. And personally, I think that he is just such a handsome horse. In the summertime, when he's all shining, he looks like a copper penny. Yeah, you do. You shine up real nice. He's actually been in a bunch of parades as well. Which, I mean, in our little town, just about everyone's been in the local parade. But, yeah, they're fabulous, and everybody loves Gunner. Well, almost everybody. Of course, the other thing I love about him is he teaches other horses to behave. So our little horse, Danny, who I don't know if I've shown in videos or not, he's about almost 4 years old at this point. And when he came to us, he really didn't have any manners in terms of socializing with other horses. And Gunner does not like that. Gunner likes his horses and his herd to behave themselves. So he taught Danny that Danny's not allowed to disrespect him. He's not allowed to be a goofball or act up or be naughty. And now Danny behaves himself pretty well. Sometimes he needs a reminder, but Gunner's always happy to give someone a little reminder on how to behave, huh, Gunner? I'm just finishing up. Oh, God. Your back legs are so muddy. We've had so much rain lately that it is just so muddy all over our fields and paths. And sometimes when Gunner's feeling sassy, he'll go ripping and tearing around. Oh, Gunner, that's not nice. You're brushing your legs. Oh. To maintain decorum, I won't share what Gunner just did to me. All right. White, do you... Katie really wanted to say hi. Hi, Katie. All right. I'm going to be looking pretty good. Try and get your mane a little bit because that's super dusty and full of burrs. Where have you been? So he's good at finding all of the burrs in the world and getting them all into his mane. You are. But that's okay. When it gets really warm out, I definitely need to give him a bath because he's a filthy beast. But that'll be for another day. All right, Gunner, how are you feeling? You get your hooves, and then you should be good to go. What do you think? Right. See if I can angle down a little bit. Nope. Oh. Everyone okay? Fell on the ground. See, is this in the shot at all? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. Gunner has shoes on because he's always had a bit of sensitive feet. And he's old and his hooves have never been in great condition. And I'm cleaning the hooves to check on him, make sure there's nothing in there. Make sure the shoes are okay and they're all on his feet. So I tell you what, it's a pain in the butt when a horse loses a shoe, and then you gotta go all over creation trying to find it. And sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. Good boy, Gunner. Yeah, you got a lot of mud in that one. All right. And there he is. My wonderfully beautiful, slightly grumpy now, clean boy. And Miss Katie Boo. Katie, what's wrong? Oh, she wants to go for a ride. Gunner, you want to go for a ride? Maybe. I think we're going to go for a ride.